Hello. Welcome back to Key Health Facts channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos.
No way.
Please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel to bring more exciting videos your way. Let's get started. 5 foods that are hurting your damaged kidneys. Phosphorus, potassium, and sodium are some of the nutrients you need to watch if you have some form of kidney disease. For example, items like cola, brown rice, bananas, processed meats, and dried fruits are rich in these nutrients. Also, you need to note that conditions such as unmanaged diabetes and blood pressure are some of the risk factors for kidney disease. If you have bad kidneys, here are 5 foods that you need to limit or totally avoid in your renal diet. 1. Avocados. Avocados are known to have healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants. Although avocados are usually a healthy addition to the diet, but due to their high potassium levels, you may want to avoid them if you have kidney disease. Do you know that an average-sized avocado contains about 690 milligrams of potassium? 2. Canned foods. Several foods are available in cans and are usually purchased because of the convenience and cost. However, it will be interesting to know that most of these kind of foods contain high level of sodium, which is used as a preservative in order to increase the shelf life of the products. Also, because of the sodium concentration in these kind of foods, it is usually recommended that people with kidney disease limit their consumption of canned foods or, if possible, totally avoid them. 3. Bananas generally have high potassium content. On the average, a medium banana fruit contains about 422 milligrams of potassium. If you are on a renal diet, it's always going to be difficult to get rid of bananas from your daily staple. Likewise, tropical fruits, which are also rich in potassium. However, pineapples have relatively less concentration of potassium and may be an alternative among the tropical fruits. 4. Dairy products are known to be rich in vitamins and nutrients, whilst they are also rich in protein and are a great source of phosphorus and potassium. For instance, a cup of whole milk can give approximately 205 milligrams of phosphorus and 322 milligrams of potassium. For those with damaged kidneys, consuming too much phosphorus in your diet can cause a buildup of phosphorus in the blood, potentially pulling calcium from the bones. This condition can make the bones to become weak over time, which can increase the risk for bone fracture. 5. Processed meats are usually salted, dried, cured, or canned. They usually include hot dogs, bacon, pepperoni, jerky, and sausage. As means of preservation, processed meats usually contain copious amounts of salt. This is required to improve their taste and preserve their flavor. Therefore, it can be tricky to keep your daily sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams if there are lots of processed meats in your diet. Thank you for watching our video. If you like the content of this video, please smash the like button so that we can bring more of this your way.
No way.
Also, don't forget to share this video so that it can reach more people who will find it useful. Please subscribe to our channel, and together, let us all achieve that healthy way of living. We'll see you in the next one. Shalom.